Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to my tunnel of terror. A fantastically frustrating furlong of frivolous follicles frantically facing flower. Okay, F is definitely not the magic letter. One of these intros, I will choose the letter that perfectly describes this tunnel. But it is not this day. This is a brutal obstacle course that will test all of our 4 contestants to their limits. Will they get to the end, or will they lose all of their 5 lives trying and dying? And I sure hope so. Let's do this thing. 3, 2, 1... Gee! One day, I'll spell go correctly. So we got Draki Kaborg, a robot man, but can he row the boat? There's no boat challenge, so that's not really relevant. And then we just got some guy, he's just some guy, we don't need to worry about him, he's probably gonna suck. And then we got Doritos, okay, so we do have a member of the Doritos team participating, though he can't spell his own name, a little bit embarrassing. As well as that 2-block jump fall by some guy who is First Blood. What a noob! Everybody laugh at the First Blood! Oh, what a failure. He's gone. He's rage quit. He's out of here. He is done. Draki Borg, by the way, has completed the first obstacle, the parkour, without dying and has claimed both bonus lives. There is now a bonus life once each for each contestant for completing each obstacle, just to make it a little bit less brutal. Also, the dodgy cubes are a little bit easy to predict, but to offset that, there are now gaps in the floor, just so you gotta really watch your footing. Some guy joining Draki over here on the Cube Dodgy Death, which is by far my favorite name for these so far. How will they fare? Or will they find them? Oh, that's gotta hurt. 2 cubes pressing into him from both sides, making his body snap in half. Oh, it's wonderful. Some guy going for the speed tactic and getting clobbered over the head. Patience is a virtue, and dying, well, sucks. I mean, you don't want to be dead at any point, really. So, our poor competitor, trailing behind his fellows, is now eventually going to join them. It is MLMG Duripada. I don't know why I failed on his name there, but I did. And finally, we also have the Leprechaun 17. Will he use his luck and magical powers to cheat? I hope so, because then I can ban his ass. But in all seriousness, our contestants generally are doing pretty well. Some guy was about to make the jump to victory and ended up failing. Oh, it's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. Though, I'll be honest with you, this may have been a little bit of an oversight. I'm going to do my contestants a favor here, and I'm going to give them a lifeline to jump to that makes it just a little bit less brutal, because I'm feeling kind, I'm feeling nice, I'm feeling happy. I must really have something wrong with me if I'm actually making things easier for my contestants. I should go see a doctor and be like, dude, help me, I'm being nice to people and I really hate it. And he's like, that's not something we can cure. It's a good thing. Oh no, he completes it, but then walks to his death. What a noob. Are any of our contestants going to actually beat this? Leprechaun can't even do the 2-block jump and slides to his death. The brutality is here, guys. The brutality is here. They are failing hard. It's delicious. It really is. Some guy, all hope on you. Can you do it? Can you boogaloo? Can he get a move on? He can. Some guy with the completion of, yep, there it is. The QB Dodge Def QB Def Dodge. He has done it. Yes, he has. That one is broken. Yeah, slight behind the scenes problem. This run over here is a little bit broken, so we gotta go without this bonus life, which, while normally would be a problem, I just like to think of it as extra challenge. So some guy tried the bridge and then instantly failed, which, I think is a very, very good representation of the obstacles in general, honestly. Our other contestants slowly trying to make their way through this. Doritos, his 4 lives gone. Next death, he is completely out of here. Oh, it just misses him, but the cube behind him, he doesn't notice it in time. That is just shocking. Not surprising, but at least a little bit shocking. Some guy, is he going to complete the bridge? He has 2 lives left. He needs to pick up some bonus lives, or he's going to be coming out of here very, very soon. But will we see a completion of the fan blades? That's what I want to know. Our leprechaun falling to the watery grave. Some guy sneakily grabbing that extra life. What a player, what a pro, what an athlete. Trained for the competition, hardened by battle, and is now here to prove that he can dodge flying blue squares. Oh, the glory is unbound for him, and he completes the torrential bridge and claims his bonus lives. Well done, Mr. Some Guy. Yeah, I'm the best. Walks to his death. Oh, man, that is wonderful. Doritos, of course, is our first fallen. Leprechaun and Drakibog, though, both doing okay in terms of their lives. Can Drakibog join his fellow rats in the testing laboratory on the torrential bridge? Not that I actually think my contestants are testing rats. That would be ridiculous. Oh, go, 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 go. You gotta make the jump. There it is. The time pressure not getting him. He claims his what would be extra life and continues onto the bridge. Some guy then, 1 life left. The fan blades is his opponent. I retract previous things I said. I am not, in fact, the best. Don't worry. We knew that. We knew that. It was like, I just wanted to give you all a chance, so that's why I killed myself. I can see that, but I don't believe it. Leprechaun, then, currently winning, most lives left and furthest into it, and he makes the jump, lands boldly on the stump. Can he reach the other bonus life? Some guy is gone out of here, dead, defeated, broken and battered, humiliated, a lame, let down, and all-round fool. Goodbye, Some Guy. Goodbye, and thanks for all the fish. Yes, that's right, guys. He was a dolphin in disguise. So it comes down to Leprechaun and Drakibog. Can either of them bring glory to their family names? The Leprechaun not so much, letting down his fellow leprechauns, as he's now on his last life. The fan blades defeating everyone. Drakibog getting hit by the lapis and falling to his watery grave. It is a most tragic day, and by tragic I mean lovely. Absolutely lovely. Leprechaun, we are basically all eyes on you. Doritos managed to actually die another time while immune from death and out the game. That is just how good he is at not being good. It's quite impressive. Ooh, Drakibog's making his way across the bridge, and as I said that, like a curse erupted from my mouth, he goes screaming to his final death, which means quiet in the studio. Bum, 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 bum. The heartbeat goes. Leprechaun is all that stands between these contestants and utter defeat. He makes the first jump. Can he claim the life? Can he use the safe spot on the fans? I will give him a hint that you can literally just stand here, man. Use the safe spots. Use the safe spots for the glory of all of your kind. Use them. Make the leap of faith. Bring home the trophy of the glorious leprechaun who could. And he could, everybody. He bloody could. He has claimed his extra life. What a player. What a leprechaun. Oh, he's going to enjoy his pot of gold at the end of this. Yes, he is. This one is a fairly easy jump. You can make it without even touching the fan blades. Is he going to try and skip up to those fans? No one has tried that yet. It is possible. You can jump from this one here and skip onto there. But it's a very dangerous maneuver. If you get it wrong, you're going to find yourself back at the beginning from not claiming this checkpoint, which he indeed does. He's got his lucky cookie. His lucky cookie is making it happen. That's what I choose to believe. Harold the Lucky Cookie there. Gonna jump through and oh, there he goes. 1 life left. 1 life left. Leprechaun. Can you bring it home? Can you make it so? Can you do this? Be the first to conquer the fan blades and begin the swords. Can you do it? Can you do it? This is pretty tense. This is an edge of your seat situation. He makes the jump. He makes the jump. He's nearly on the home stretch of the fan blades. Just one more. He goes to the other side and misses and goes crashing to his death. And there we have it. Leprechaun is our technical winner, but the course has beaten all 4 of our contestants once more. Oh, the horrors that await. If only they knew. If only they knew. Alrighty then, it is time for my one attempt at the course. Will I be successful? That is the question. That is the question. I have the power of 1,000 suns. Alright, I've done the parkour once. I don't need to prove I can do that again. You gotta wait. You gotta wait until you see them go past. And then you gotta be calm. You gotta be calm. You gotta be collected. You gotta know that what you gotta do is what you gotta do. There's no rush. There's never any rush. Just wait for it to fire. You've got all the time in the world to just leisurely sit here and be calm and be one with nature and the course and really let everybody know that you mean business. You mean business. The business that you mean is pretty damn good business. Quality business. And then we wait for these to go past. Go over to here, onto there, and there we go, once more. Hitting a safe spot's all about those safe spots. Gotta wait for this to cross there, and then this to cross here. This one doesn't give you a lot of timing, as you can see. You only have a few seconds to make it happen. You gotta watch. This is what I always advise my contestants to do. Take it nice and slow. There are no prizes for rushing. I mean, technically it is a race, but you gotta rely on your people in front of you to die, rather than you. See, that's going to fire again, but that's okay. That's fine. You just got to be slow, steady, methodical. That is how this works. Slow, steady, and methodical. As you jump to here and dodge that one. Then you wait for these to go past. You wait for that to go past. You jump to there, and you double jump to there, and there we go. They have been completed like a boss. And then we simply do this. You've seen me do the torrential bridge before. We know it is something that I am capable of doing. Definitely, I can make this happen. I have the power of 1,000 suns. That one was a little bit close, I will admit. Definitely a little bit close. The one advantage I have is I have no need for bonus lives, as I only have one. I'm basically on absolute hardcore Iron Man mode, which I think, you all should be a lot more impressed by, honestly. I think definitely you should all really respect that a lot more than people seem to. And there we go. There we go. And boom! Alright, torrential bridge hath been completed. This is where it gets tricky, however, as you have to make these jumps. Now, these jumps are brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, damn. Ah, well. And alas, alack, the fan blades is still the iron wall that stops us all from continuing. But maybe next week, one of you guys will be the one to beat it. I look forward to the next Tunnel of Terror, and I hope you guys do. Remember, like if you've enjoyed this, it really does help, and I do appreciate. Helps it grow strong. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.